Yeah, Ekwan, it's Robo the Rebel. Today's video. A brother is surprised when he gets shot. But before we get to the video, even a smile is charity. So go ahead and give your brother some sadaka by like, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. So today's video, brother is surprised when he gets shot. So these brothers are having some kind of dust up in a club environment. Not sure what happened before that, but the very real and very possible and probable happens to this brother. So let's take a look at it here.
So, y'all do me a favor, man. We got a brother in the building, a young man, a very young man, celebrating his birthday tonight. He's been in Suno with us since day one, since this motherfucker opened. This gentleman sitting at the bar, Mr. Mars, is in his young 80s. Uh-huh.
Okay, so brothers, we see what happened here. So not sure what happened before the camera started rolling here, but it's very clear that at the time of the recording, during the recording, both brothers had a chance to disengage. Okay, so the brother with the revolution shirt on, the white revolution shirt on, he had an opportunity to disengage, and so did the brother with the black shirt on, right? But the brother with the white shirt on, to me, I don't know where he has his revolution shirt on. I don't know if he's one of these new blacks that's never been on the streets before or never been in a street environment, because you always, always, always keep your keep your eyes on someone's hands. You don't know if someone's gonna reach for a strap, pull out a knife, something, mace, whatever. But the brother clearly, the brother with the black clearly kept his hands down. He clearly had his hands down. I'm gonna go back. Look at this brother. The whole time he has his hands down, the brother in the revolution shirt is not taking a look at what he's doing. This brother has his hands down to the side, hands to the side, hands to the side. That would easily let you know he has something. He even backs up and looks away, waiting for the brother in the revolution shirt to steal him so he can pop him. Now, the only thing that I guess I have issue with here is the simple-minded people on social media who, a lot of dudes actually, oh man, it's too many suckers out there, it's too many punks out there who just want to shoot, they don't want to fight. Man, look, nobody owes you a fair one. That's not how it works today. There's concealed carry laws. We can carry legal firearms. We carry legal firearms so we don't have to fight. That's the whole point. I'm not out here trying to fight you at 40, 50 years old. It's just not going to happen, right? So you have a right to defend yourself in whatever manner you feel. If a brother slaps you, now from an Islamic standpoint, this is not Islamic, right? From an Islamic standpoint, if someone slaps you, you're not supposed to shoot them. You're supposed to meet them back with the same aggression, right? But in today's world, is that how things are going to play out? Probably not. So you have to decide what's best for you and your family to defend you and your family. So if someone punches you, can you shoot them? In some states, yeah, of course, you have stand your ground. You could pop them. That's it. You ain't got to give them a warning. That it is what it is. So brothers, just learn to keep your hands off other people. And if you have a chance to disengage. Go about your life. Go home to your family. That's what's most important. So the only thing that causes a concern that I have is the brother in the black. Will he be able to beat this charge? It happened here in Atlanta. So I haven't heard anything on the news yet about if he's been charged or not. But he actually disengaged, then he re-engaged to the brother with the revolution. If you take a look at it right here, I'm gonna play it here. So he disengaged here,
Jordan,
then he
since this
comes back.
motherfucker opened, this gentleman sitting at the bar, Mr. Mars,
He
is in
jumps
his
back in my
young
man's
80s.
face, and then he gets punched. Then of course he pops the brother. Okay. Now, like I said, the brother in revolution shirt is just nuts because this brother had his hands down by his side the whole confrontation. That's on camera here. Look at this. His right hand is right by his side. This brother's looking him square in the eyes, You need to focus on where his hands are. And if a brother's reaching and he's has his hands on his side, that means he's most likely has something waiting for you. So that would be a smart idea if you don't want to take it to that level, if you don't have something on you to defend yourself, or if you just don't want to go take it to that level, disengage. Who cares about someone calling you a sucker, this, that, and the third? You can go home to your family, you don't get shot. Because if the brother disengaged the revolution, if he disengages and goes about his business, he most likely wouldn't have been shot. Now, from what I understand, he wasn't killed; he was injured. But it could have went very bad because that was dang near point blank. But the brother, I don't know, the brother in the black, I don't know if he's gonna be able to say self-defense because he did back away and he could have left, he could have disengaged. So you have to look at this. Just because you have a gun and you can shoot somebody, it don't mean that you're going to be found, uh, right doing it. You're going to be in the right for doing it. So, brothers, we have to use discernment, and it's about going home to your family, staying safe. If someone brings it to you, and you got to defend yourself, you got to do what you got to do. But in situations where you can disengage, man, disengage and go home. It's no shame of going home to your family. So I hate to see anytime brothers have to harm each other, but unfortunately, with the times the way they are, with the economic times the way they are, unfortunately, this is going to happen a lot more often, and it probably isn't going to happen because of something silly like whatever they're arguing about in the club. We know it's silly. It's nothing even that important that you should have gotten shot over. So the brother got a few punches on the brother. The revolution brother got a few punches in on the other brother, but he took a couple slugs for it. Is that a fair trade-off? In my book, yeah. If the brother in the black didn't have no other option but to shoot, but it looks like he had another option that he could have walked away as well. If the brother in the revolution kept coming up on him, or just came up on him, actually, I mean, not even giving him a few chances, but if the brother in black tried to disengage and he's walking away, and the brother comes up on him, hey, brother, you gonna have to eat this. So just use more discernment, man. And the biggest thing is going home to your family. Yes, protect your family, protect yourself. You know what I mean? But if you can disengage and we always talk about the police and their de-escalation. Brothers, we have to learn de-escalation as well sometimes, because we don't want to put ourselves in a situation to where we thought we were right and now we're fighting for our freedom. You know what I mean? So, those are my final thoughts on the video. Hope the brother is okay. I hope the other brother isn't charged. That he's fighting for his life or what have you. But we have to make better judgments out here, man. Being a man is about making judgment calls, and this is a bad judgment call, I think, on both sides. Especially the brother with the revolution. Because he's the one that got shot. You know what I mean? So, he could have been killed, and hopefully, everything works out. But again, just use better discernment, my brothers, my ikhwan, my salam.